As a social work lecturer and computer programmer, I've been able to develop a mobile app to encourage social work students to develop their critical thinking skills and knowledge around their personal and professional uses of social media. Using the mobile app has benefited my students because it's allowed me to, for example, flip the classroom teaching design.
The idea of the app was that we used it as homework and then we brought it together for discussions with other people in the classroom setting.
Using the mobile app has benefited my students in a number of ways. First, it's allowed me to place their learning in a real-world type context. Second, by using a games-based approach as opposed to just simply knowledge transfer, I've been able to challenge them out of the classroom through the app to think critically about the influences that can inform their professional decision making. For example, why did they respond to the issues presented in the case study in the way that they did?
It puts you in a real life situation and it makes you think sort of on your feet and what you'd actually do in a proper scenario.
The games-based approach to the app was really useful because online learning that I've used in the past, I've been able to just zip through it and you know, just fake it.
It engages you in the activity that's going on. I couldn't just decide and click on whatever was there. I had to sit there, reason and really look at everything that was being presented to me and choosing carefully, because if I didn't, it was taking me back to the beginning.
The personal and professional uses of social media is a very complex area. Using the app as a homework resource helped me to facilitate student learning by enabling me to introduce the topic out of class and then spend quality time with the students in class, engaging in discussion and debate to help them individually and collaboratively develop their learning. The feedback suggests that this was a very, very effective approach.
The mixture of the two, they do work well because it does get you thinking beforehand.
It created some sort of discussion and we sort of had questions to ask and we learned from each other by doing so, and there was really the flow of that discussion because of the information that we had found on the app.
I think using the app does enhance the student learning experience. For example, students can choose when and where they engage in their learning. And I've also found that it can be flexible in meeting different students' learning styles.
I'm dyslexic and it gave me a different way of learning and getting information into my head.
I use the app at home when I was doing some work in my room. You can sort of do it in your own time and you can do it at your own pace.
I was able to use the app on the train because I get on the train from uni to home, and in that time I get a bit of time.
I've got the app now. It's on my phone and my iPad, so I've been able to use it on multiple occasions just to refresh the learning that I gained from it.
Personally, I've been really encouraged by the positive feedback I've had about the app from academic colleagues, practitioners and students from around the world. Because the app can be downloaded from the iTunes and Google Play stores, I've been really surprised by the number of creative ways in which it's been used internationally by educators to develop teaching and learning around personal and professional uses of social media. I'd certainly encourage colleagues to explore how they can use mobile apps in their teaching designs to develop student learning. My own experiences are that if we creatively mix the positives that the mobile environment offers with what we do well already, this mixed approach has the potential to offer many, many benefits to our learners.